Hello Aries, I hope you're doing good today. I can't believe it is August. I'm not starting off with regular tarot. I don't know why I'm shuffling that. But anyway, so I can't believe it's August. It is Venus retrograde as well. I'm filming on the first day of Venus retrograde, so I don't know what's in store for you. Let's see, we're gonna start off with the timeline and then we'll pull tarot on anything that we need clarification on. And if I keep pulling on a past person, which is probably going to happen because Venus retrograde just started, then I will pull on a new person, or for anyone that's single and not concerned about the past person towards the end of their reading. So definitely stick around, stick around, stick around, stick around. Okay, so let's get started with the timeline. Let's get started with the timeline, Aries. Aries, sun, moon, rising. All right, right off the bat, there's someone here who also, don't pay attention to how dusty my desk is. It's the Palo Santo. There's someone here who has some sort of addiction issue. Now, that doesn't have to be drugs and alcohol. That could just be bad habits. It looks like they're trying to work on them, though. Maybe that's you. Problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances. Some of you guys could have a spending problem or dealt with someone who had a spending problem. Obviously, that's going to be a very specific message. It's not going to be for all of you. Alex told me that I'm bad with money. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Okay. So right off the bat, I'm seeing that you need to take things slow this month. Overall, we have sexuality and no. So that kind of tells me, like, don't hook up with a bunch of people. I mean, I'm not trying to shame you. I'm not trying to shame you. I think what I should say is be careful who you give your energy to. If you want to hook up with people, I don't give a fuck. That doesn't affect me. I really don't care. But, like, don't hook up with the crazy down the street. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, don't hook up with the crazy people because you're going to get yourself into some weird situations. Just keep yourself safe, basically, is what I'm saying. All right. So we start off the beginning of the month with gambling. So I think that's just like bad habits, and I think you're trying to get a hold of your own bad habits, but yes, luck is on your side. This could also be the person that you're dealing with. We then have manifest and open up your heart. So there is someone coming in here who wants you to hear them out. And I say that because we have confession. I do believe that this confession is coming towards the middle of the month. So at the beginning of the month, we have you kind of trying to work through your own shadows. And then towards the middle of the month, we have someone coming in here, which is not surprising for this Venus retrograde. We have someone coming in here with a confession, and they want you to hear them out. We then have move on with love spell. I think part of you is not really going to believe them. So that's why I think it's someone from the past. It's like, I don't really believe you. I mean, it could be a new person. It definitely could be. But I don't think that you really believe this person. I think you're just kind of like, I don't know if I want to give to this. And then, like, we end the month with commitment and health. I'm going to pull on health or not exactly pull on health. I want to pull on this situation because I'm like, is this an unhealthy situation or a healthy situation? So at the beginning of the month, you're working on your bad habits, your shadows. Someone confesses to you towards the middle of the month, and then you end up in a relationship towards the end of the month. Very interesting. So let's see who this confession is coming from. We'll see if it's someone new or someone old. Oh, dude, I did that with the Leo and the Sagittarius, but I don't want to start it over. You're going to stay? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, Spirit, tell me about this confession. Who is this confession coming from? Queen of Cups. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be, though. Just someone who has a very emotional message for you. This confession is going to seem very generous. Then at the Empress, that came out as a challenge, which is very interesting to me. I want to put that there for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have a really hard time being in receiving mode over this. Can I have one more? Yeah, you are not gonna believe it. I'm just gonna like be real honest. I don't think you're gonna believe this person. And you may have your reasons for not believing this person. I'm not gonna like shame you for that. Like, you know, if someone betrayed you in the past, I don't blame you. But just saying, I mean, this person is definitely gonna come in with some heavy emotions here. We have the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles that came out as challenges, which is interesting because I always kind of see the Queen of Pentacles as the step below the Empress. You don't know if you should receive this confession. I feel like you're like, do I even respond to this? Do I say anything? Do I even read the whole confession if it's in text form? You know what I mean? I just feel like this person wants to give you a lot and you're just feeling very combative about it. I feel like you kind of want to fight this person. It's very Aries. I love that for you. Then we have the Seven of Cups here. I feel like you think this person has a lot of options, or you think that they're giving to other people, and maybe they are. I don't know. Overall, we have the Five of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. I think I see why you're kind of hesitant. Knight of Pentacles reversed to me says hesitant. Five of Cups. I think you've had to grieve this person before. I think you've had to let go of this person before. It's giving this kind of like, oh, like, now you want to come back? You know, like, I don't understand. Like, why now? What is the outcome of this relationship? If Aries gets back together with this person, what is the outcome? Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I'll put that here. I think you're very attracted to this person, but you don't really know if this is a connection that you want to nurture. I also feel like you think that they're kind of impulsive. I get the sense that this connection, like if you guys have had cycles, it always starts off very passionate and then it like suddenly ends. It feels sudden, like it's just the highs are super high, but the lows are incredibly low. With the High Priestess reverse, I mean, that's like you not being able to listen to your intuition. And then we have the King of Wands here. It's that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Also very attractive dude. Like, he's very attractive, very charismatic, very nurturing as well. But the Ace of Wands coming out as a challenge, I feel like you don't really know if you're like, do I really like, do I work on this? Am I even still passionate about this? Do I even still want this? Like, I'm very physically attracted to this person, but is this something that I really like want to give my energy to again? With the Knight of Swords and the Two of Cups, I feel like this person is kind of impulsive. I mean, this is cute energy, right? Like, this is someone coming in. I think that's the confession, right? This is like hardcore communication rushing in. And the Two of Cups is a love offer. So, I mean, the confession is here. I just feel this hesitancy from you, and the overall energy, I can see why. With the Seven of Cups, that's you just kind of being like, I just feel like you have other bitches. I feel like you have options. And then with the Three of Swords, I feel like there's just so much heartbreak from this relationship. I feel like there's been a lot of disappointment as well. Three of Swords can also be an indication of third-party stuff as well. So I feel like this person has put you in some questionable situations before, and for them to just kind of come running back in very impulsively, and you're just like, I don't, like, why? I feel like there's a huge gap. I don't know why I feel that, but I feel like you guys ended crazily for a shitty reason. That was their fault, you know, maybe I'm playing devil's advocate. I don't know. Maybe you're the devil and I'm playing devil's advocate. That would make sense if you're an Aries. Aries, I love Aries energy because you guys are just so like, let's fucking go. Like, yeah, I'm the devil and what? Like, that's Aries energy to me and I love it. But I want to be on your side here. I feel like they kind of like caused some sort of problem and you guys broke up and you haven't talked for a while, and then they just kind of come back out of nowhere with this confession. And the confession feels very intense to me. And even I'm kind of feeling confused by the intensity of the confession. So that's what you have coming for you. I feel like maybe this person's a liar or something. I don't know. Why do I feel confused by this? Let's see. What is this? Like, why do I feel confused by this? Yeah, Five of Wands. I think that it's just impulsive. I think that's what I feel, and I think that's what scares me. The World is here, which is like a new beginning, and then the Page of Cups is here, is like, and that's like rejection. I feel like this person comes in very strong and then pulls back very quickly. It's very like, it's very impulsive. I don't like it. With the Five of Wands here, the impulsivity causes problems. It causes fights. Overall, with the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, there is definitely some immaturity here. I feel like there is an equal give and take here. I feel like one person gives more than the other. So yeah, I feel like the impulsivity is the problem. Like you don't really know what's coming next with this person or something. Leo kind of got that same energy from their past person. So I wonder if all the fire signs are just dealing with their most impulsive exes during this Venus retrograde. So I guess that's a warning for everyone. But yeah, that's kind of what I have for the past person. Let's not spend any more time on them. If you're wanting to hear about a new person coming in or just single, want to know what's next in love, let's pull for those Aries. So let's see what's coming in for you guys. I'm going to need you to get really clear on what commitment means to you. This is very confusing overall energy to me because we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is like the Empire. It's like the best love card in the deck. And it is like serious, serious commitment. And then we have the Hierophant reverse, which is like commitment, but reversed. I need you to get really clear on what you want. And I see that here too with the Two of Wands that's coming out as a challenge, which is like making a new plan. Yeah, I think you need to get clear on what you want. Who else got that? Was that I don't know who else got that. Someone else got that. We then have the Four of Pentacles that came out as a challenge as well. I let go of some things and make a new plan, really. And then we have the High Priestess reverse, which is needing to become more intuitive, or not become more intuitive, but learn how to listen to yourself more. We see that with the gambling card at the beginning of the timeline. So I think you are kind of initiating that process, but yeah, I feel like, you know what? We got the Knight of Swords again with the Six of Cups in the reverse, which tells me like a karmic lesson. And you know how I was saying the Knight of Swords is that impulsivity. I think that your intuition has gotten kind of thrown off by the impulsivity from your past relationships. I think that like because you haven't been able to like guess or like try to predict what's next. I think Leo got this too. There's a lot of unpredictable people coming back during Venus retrograde. Your intuition is just thrown off. I feel like you don't trust yourself. I feel like you don't trust yourself. Okay, so once Aries learns to trust themselves, what is coming next for them in love? Ooh. Okay, I like it. It's okay, once you learn how to trust yourself, I think you're going to realize that you're not attracted to the people that you've been attracted to. I think you're going to realize that those people are not for you. I like that though. The Four of Wands, which is marriage or contracts, came out as a challenge, and then we have the Death card here that came out as a challenge as well. I think you're having a hard time figuring out like what you truly want, because you know that if you really sit down and think about it, it's not gonna be your ex. I think you're gonna be really hard on yourself. Like, oh man, like I think what I want is not that person, and I spent a lot of time on that person. But you really don't need to be that hard on yourself. We have a lot of Scorpio energy here too, which talks a lot about shadows and stuff. With the King of Swords and the Five of Swords here as well, I think that this is you just kind of being like, you know what? What I've been doing isn't really working. This isn't working anymore. Yeah, I don't think this is working. I think who I've been attracted to is not the best. And I think that you really need to give yourself some grace and some room to just forgive yourself. Yeah, forgive yourself. That feels very significant. Overall, we have the 10 of Cups in the Tower. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. After you have this like revelation that like maybe you're not attracted to the best people in the world, that's when you find your person. Yeah, you're meeting the love of your life. You realize that, right? But the challenging part here is to accept that it's probably with someone that you're not usually attracted to. And I'm not talking about physical attraction. I'm talking about, you know, maybe you usually go for people who are emotionally unavailable. And what you want is someone who is emotionally available. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not don't ever compromise on physical attraction. Men don't do that for us, so we shouldn't do that for them, right? Not that I'm talking to just women here, but you know what I'm saying. You're meeting the love of your life. But it's not the person it's not the person who you just can't figure out, you know? So yeah, Aries, that feels really big. That feels really, really big. That's what I have for you. Come hang out with me on TikTok almost every night around 6 to 7 p.m. PST. We have a lot of fun on there. Hit me up on Instagram if you have any questions, and definitely check out my Stan store if you want a personal reading, and make sure to subscribe for new videos almost every single day. I'll see you guys later. Love you guys so much. Bye!